Hold him now, brother. Hold him now, brother. Hold. Take my money. Aji pampa.
Fuck. Death him. Death him now. Make him go. Make him go. Make him.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
When the problems start to drag you down and the angry wave of life is going over your head, just close your eyes and remember the Lord won't leave you in battle. He will protect you from your weakness and free you from your fears. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. News jam pack, you know. I'm a crocus bag writer, so me not ready to give out the Christmas present them yet. No. Here Wagwan. The police are searching for criminals who carried out a gun attack on a motor vehicle in Walton Park in Kingston on Wednesday. Report reaching our news team that about 10 a.m. a motorist went to a company to conduct business. When he exited the facility, he was attacked. Police information they received is that the vehicle that the man was traveling in was riddled with bullets. I'm going to tell you something, people. There's a picture of the vehicle can show now. I show them attack, you understand? Local authorities have since launched an investigation to determine the motive behind the attack. The man can't tell you no. He know exactly where I'm involved in. And I ask on you know. I tell you no. Just as how they'll give you this a piece of news here. Gunman shot up 2 vendors right down at the bus park. A lone gunman shot and injured 2 popular fast food vendors at the entrance of the Montego Bay Transport Center in Montego Bay, St. James this morning. The vendors are now nursing injuries at the hospital. Right up a Cornwall Regional Hospital. Let me tell you Wagwan. According to reports, shortly after 4 a.m. early this morning, both vendors who were selling hot meals at the entrance to the transport center were attending to an early morning customer. Yeah, the person who want bust some early morning gas, you understand? While serving customers, they were approached by a man who brandished an handgun before opening fire, hitting both men. The gunman then escaped on foot through the bus park. The police were summoned and the vendor were rushed to the hospital. Right up a Cornwall Regional Hospital right up there, so, where they were treated and admitted in serious but stable condition. I can tell you something. You see if them not dead, them are going to tell you who come shoot them. You understand? So no matter worry. A matter of fact, them not have to tell me, you know. Yeah, what we need for do. Just wait for the reprisal. Just as how, right I said done this morning. Yeah. And body them find right at Boxfield. You understand? Boxfield said done. Body them find right over there. So look on the video, let me show you which part me attack now, man. People don't want to worry themselves. We just have to wait until them notify the family member them so them can get the first chance to ball. You understand? Then we can tell you where the person them name. I don't have the birth certain and we are not ready. But you just have to wait upon that. But hold on, right up at part Camp Magan, cause trouble up the people. I wonder if more name I go call soon and very soon. Jamaica Defence Force has called for the resignation of the senior Jamaica Defence Force officer who was accused of sexual misconduct. A long time you sit there going up at JD. Everybody know that. In order for a woman reach up which part she want reach, we don't know she have to do a whole heap of things. If you don't feel like a lie, me I tell, watch your soldier them are comment in the comment section and say, yes, I show my view attack. The move will result in the termination of all benefits due to him. The boy now get no pension. Just have a little catches when take and feel upon them sitting there. The development followed a nearly 3-month-long internal investigation into multiple allegations against the officer. The allegations suggest that there were 16 cases of sexual harassment involving the senior officer. It is understood that the complainant had also come forward with report of being fondled and raped. Yes, me tell you no. None of them they get raped. None of the female officer them where you see. In order for them be officer, the amount of thing they want to go. Me say, people, ask the people about JDF. Them know the lie me I tell you now. And them attack in the comment section. Jamaica Defence Force internal probe conducted that the officer violated the force sexual harassment prevention policy. He was also found in breach of the force personal relationship policy. The JDF soldier, yes, our officer, them don't want to give him name. But see, as soon as him give him name, me a go make couldn't know who. However, he was recently recalled from a training in the United States to answer to numerous allegations. Antoinette, this sent call him, yeah man, she said, yo, you name a call upon them little thing there now a long time, so forward them man. Come on, follow that. And she did say this too.
Since taking office in January 2022, I've been strident in my stance against acts of sexual harassment involving any service member within the JDF regardless of their gender. The current situation involving multiple reports against the accused is an indication that service members recognize that I am serious about any breach against this or any other policy, whether verbal, non-verbal, physical, written, visual, or graphic. I can also confirm that based on the reports from the complainants, the senior officer at the Center of the sexual harassment allegations has been recalled from training overseas to enable further investigations and the appropriate disciplinary proceedings.
So for the people them who want to know, Antoinette said the JDF has since advised all the victims their right to make an official report of the allegations to the police. I may say them a fire mixed out long allegations. I see him where so it go. You understand? There's a boy you're supposed to get slapped when man in front of them and sit down on a big chair. Yeah man, cause half of them involved. What you man call them name now? No for them up there fretting up. Anyway, speaking of fretting, here wagwan pan wagwan. Lean boot, Billy said the police them don't need to worry no more. Uniform, pantapa uniform, coming their way.
Uniforms matter, and it has been a challenge for us. Initially because of COVID. Post-COVID was the logistics chain. You just can't get it. The suppliers said they can't supply at the rate that we want to purchase. But also some of them actually had to shut down because they just didn't have any work during that period. They're doing some checking now. I think it's about 7,000 suits. Another 4,000 of another type. We just got in 800 the bulletproof vests. We have another 1,900 coming in and so on. So the flow is starting. So I know people have been holding strain with the uniform thing. There is light at the end of the tunnel on this. I know it has been a challenge. And I also appreciate how, with all of these challenges that we have, people just continue doing the work. I have a passion for the safety and security of the communities that we serve. Certainly by the first quarter of next year, we should be in a much different position than we are in now.
About to get some new clothes and a bag of things. That is where that is concerned. But watch out now, people. New SOEs are problematic. Site regulation concern. Guess who said that? Light come out and said that. But Marlene say, hey, Light, yeah, your friend them a try mislead the public. That one really a try though. People, here we are going, power one. Me make a list to Light and Marlene talk now.
Well, the ministers missed the essential point, which is that the regulations were being used, brought into force, before the constitutional legal principal advisor to the government had vetted them. He must have concluded whatever checks are necessary before they come into effect. That would only be worse if he says he has not completed the check but it has come into effect. Then that only aggravates the position. Is that the announcement by the Prime Minister of the coming into effect of the state of emergency and the date which might appear on the Gazette is not the important date. It's a date on which the Gazette becomes available to the public. And on the 6th, when the announcement was made, the Gazette was not available to the public. On the 7th, when all the publications about it were made, it was still not available. And that is the important thing.
that it
Of course, and there are Privy Council decisions to the effect that the matter must be published and available before it can be effective.
But starting point always is to look at the statute and see what it says. And I'm really disappointed because I find, so many people just run away with the statement, thinking that, it required a resolution in Parliament, affirmative action. Now, Member Anthony Hilton, Member of Parliament Anthony Hilton, was very candid in his response. And you can play it. He said it was truly a teaching and learning moment for him because even he as an attorney did not know. And the same applies for so many who don't read, or if they read, they forget, or they make assumptions.